It's Tuesday, it's puck time, and you have won. Pumped up Prez. I got Alex Badass Smith with us from sportsmemo.com and Carmine smelling his Pitts Bianco from WagerTalk.com. And we've got some news we're going to talk about first, and then we've got a bunch of games to take apart, but we need this show to be tight and quick. So let's get into the news first and foremost. Huge promotion today. Long story short, we did this promotion in football season. It worked really, really well. We're going to do it again. So here it is, boys. My baseball season. Last year, I hit a hair under 70% return on everybody's money in baseball. I have not had a losing baseball season in memory. It is the best sport to bet on. It is one of my best sports. I've already started this baseball season up units, and I want to offer the first 5 people who purchase my baseball season $399. That is probably a third of the cost. $399 for my entire baseball season, and I'll tell you what, if you make that purchase and you email Missy at WagerTalk.com, I'll throw Carmine Bianco's entire year in for free. Okay, I won't. I won't. That's not true. I'll throw Alex Smith's entire year.
We're going head-to-head this year in NFL. We're going to put a bet out on Twitter, and we're just going to go head-to-head on the website. I'll set it all up.
Can I get back to my promotion?
And the loser, it'll be you, has to buy me into like a WSOP event.
Done. Now let's get on to my promotion. First 5 guys who head over to WagerTalk.com and buy my entire MLB season, email Missy at WagerTalk.com, and I'll throw in the rest of my hockey playoffs for free. And here's the kicker. Firstly, Johnny does not know about throwing the NHL playoffs in for free, and nor does he know about this. If I lose my baseball season, if I lose even 1 unit of play, I will double your purchase in WagerBuxx. So $399 for my baseball season, first 5 guys. Email Missy at WagerTalk.com. Get my NHL free. And if I lose even 1 unit, I will double what you spent in WagerBuxx. The promo codes are Prez MLB1, Prez MLB2, Prez MLB3, Prez MLB4, and Prez MLB5. And to think we buy plays from Carmine. So that's the promotion. Leafs. Back to playing fast hockey. That was a really great game, guys. I mean, flat out.
It was.
Wow.
Yeah. They were impressive.
I'm listening.
Through the first period, through the second, you literally could have flipped the coin to say who was going to win that game. It was open to be won. The Leafs got it. It was a big win. I think it was a must win for them, as is Game 4. Game 4 in a couple of the series that we're going to talk about are big ones. Literally, Leafs need to win, sort of like the Blues, I think, tonight. It's a big game. They need to head back either to Boston, head back to Winnipeg, up 3-1 in the series. Heading back.
It's a big game for Tampa Bay as well, Carm.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if Tampa loses tonight, they're pretty much out.
That's some deep stuff. Alex Badass Smith, Tampa Bay plus 475 to win the series. Anything there?
No, I'm definitely not playing that. I mean, I think Tampa Bay buckles down and wins tonight, but I think the series will end at home, which will be even more disappointing for the Lightning to have to watch their team that they thought would possibly win a Stanley Cup get bounced in the first round. So I lean with Tampa tonight. I like the draw here, too. I can see this one going into OT And this, I mean, it's a must-win game really for both teams, honestly, because Carmine, you mentioned off air, you talked about at Bet365, says, possible probability of series ending. He said the best odds were tonight, the second best odds were Game 7. That's got to be in the minds of Columbus fans and players alike. The fact that they've never closed out a series, they've never won a playoff series, they have a chance to not only close out one of the best teams that we've seen in the last decade or plus, but to do it at home in a sweep. If you lose here and then you start, the doubt starts to creep in. Next thing you know, Tampa gets back at home, they get a win. All of a sudden, it's a brand new series. So this is a humongous spot for both teams tonight. But I think Tampa Bay ends up closing out tonight's game.
Hold on, Carm.
It's funny that the mentality sometimes, and the mentality with if you like Tampa, and I think Tampa's going to win tonight. I think they're going to have to play by far their best game. Obviously. They played a very good third period.
Deep stuff.
They played a very good third period in Game 3. Okay, so they, of course, I hope they win tonight. But the mentality of Tampa fans is similar to like when you're watching an NFL football game. You have the over, and nothing is going right, but you're like, okay, these guys score 7, and they go for 2, and then I get a field goal here. You're literally calculating the points in your head. This is what Tampa fans are thinking: win tonight, come home. We're not going to lose 3 at home. We'll win. We're going to send it back to Game 6. They're going through the scenarios in their heads of how Tampa can possibly win this series. Yeah. Tampa's never lost 4 games all season.
They haven't lost 3 games all season.
No. 2 was the most, twice. On 2 occasions, they lost 2 games in a row. This is the first time they've ever lost 3 in a row, and it could be 4 tonight. Who knows?
Tampa Bay is minus 143 tonight. The over and under is 6. I like Tampa Bay, and I like the under here too, guys. I feel like where Tampa Bay is going to really buckle down is on defense. I actually think this game could be a 3-1, 3-2, 4-1 type of game, and I agree with both of you. I think we're going to get Tampa Bay's best effort, and it's not out of the realm of possibility. The last time the Los Angeles Kings won a Stanley Cup, they were down 3-0 in the first round. If anybody can do it, it's Tampa Bay. I don't want to see them do it. I'm a huge Torts fan. Plus, they're going to have the Leafs up next, and I'd rather play Columbus than Tampa Bay. But yeah, I'm with both of you on this game. Really quickly, big news.
Not your promo again.
Yeah, so we miss you. Davey, one of our commenters,
I love that guy. That guy's great.
He only comments on how good all of you people are.
There's a couple of commenters that do that.
Yeah, John Jr. too. Anyway, Davey is coming on the show.
Oh, dude, nice. All right.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do,
I love it. All right.
What we're gonna do, listeners out there, is every week, we're gonna have one of you come on. You gotta have Skype, gotta have a camera, and you gotta be ready for me to pick on you. Davey did make one comment in the post. He said he will come on, but he will not discuss how to groom pubes.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's it's more than fair, actually.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not buying that. I think grooming pubes is something that's very important to discuss on a show that is dominated by male listeners. Boys, New York Islanders plus 152, over and under is 5.5. Pittsburgh in the same situation that Tampa Bay is in, except kind of worse because they have to win at home and then go onto the road. Pittsburgh's got to show up tonight. And not only that, I mean, Lerner and this New York Islander defense, how can they play so incredibly 4 games in a row? I like Pittsburgh here in regulation, and I also like the over. I think we're going to get some goals. Alex?
Well, the key number for this is 479. That's the number of games in the regular season and playoffs that Pittsburgh has played since October of 2014. This team looks mentally tired, and it makes a lot of sense because that's a lot of damn hockey to play over the last 5 years. And we've seen this Islander team, they buckle down, playing their style of game, playing their defense. But they're getting some goals as well. And we've seen Pittsburgh letting up 3-4 goals a series. I actually like the Islanders team total here. They're only getting minus 2.5 or minus $1.05, I should say, over 2.5 goals. I think we're going to see the Islanders at least get 3 or 4 like we've seen in the whole series. It's going to be a really tight, like I said, Pittsburgh must-win spot at home. It seems hard to fade them in that spot. This is the Islander team that really seems to have their number right now. But I like that team total over 2.5.
Carm, any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I took in the preview show that we did, I took the Islanders plus 132 to win the series. I said defense is magnified in the playoffs. Islanders best defense during the regular season. They're looking good right now, as Alex said, learner. Pittsburgh just has not done anything through the 3 games that make you believe that they're that team that makes that Stanley Cup run. They just haven't. Can they win 4 straight? I don't think so. So whether it ends tonight or whether it ends in Game 5 back in New York, the Pens are done as far as I'm concerned. I think it's a tighter game tonight. I'm leaning on the under myself.
He's Carmine Bianco, Alex Smith with us. We call him Badass. You can find him at sportsmemo.com, and I'm the Prez. St. Louis tonight is minus 152. The over and under is 5.5. We saw an outstanding game by Winnipeg 2 nights ago. Carm, I go to you first. Can Winnipeg continue and turn this series into a series?
They'd have to. If they go back home down 3-1, I think they're done. I took the Blues in the preview show again to win the series. I think the Blues win tonight. Winnipeg shot. I hate to use the word Winnipeg shot their load, but I think they did last game. They played quite possibly their best game. Blues know what they have to do. They, much like Toronto tomorrow night or whenever the next late league game is, the Blues know they've got to win this game. I think we're going to get the best effort from them tonight. They've got to send this back to Winnipeg 3-1. I think if they don't win tonight, I think they're in trouble. Winnipeg gains that momentum and probably wins the series. I'm looking at the Blues tonight. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game as well, too. So I would go Blues, and I'd go the under here.
I like Winnipeg, and I like the over. And I also like Nate McKinnon. Dude is a beast. Alex, what do you like in this game?
I like the Blues here. Jordan Bennington is 6-0 with a 1.79 goals against off of a loss. I think we see him bounce back here. Like I said, those goals that Winnipeg got in that Game 3, I mean, it was Winnipeg scoring. It wasn't that it was a lot of soft goals let in by Bennington. Winnipeg just finally got their offense clicking, had some great passing, great chances open. I think we see Bennington settle down even more coming off of that loss. Finally he doesn't have to, the pressures. It's kind of like in the regular season, too. You see a goalie, they start off hot, they have that first loss, and it kind of, takes a little bit of pressure off their shoulders a little bit. I think we're going to see that here tonight. I think we're going to see another good performance from Bennington. I like the Blues here.
He's Alex Carmine. I'm the Prez. It's puck time every Monday to Friday, all the way through to the Stanley Cup Finals. You can find us at our YouTube channel, Wager Talk TV. Listeners, if you want to come on the show, we're going to do it one day a week. We'll call it Wednesdays. Davey's up first. Email me, prez@wagertalk.com if you're interested. We'd love to have you. Alex, I'll go to you first. San Jose, another team, they've got to win tonight, get the series back in order, plus 145. The over and under is 6.5 in this game. These games are going over, but it's a lot of fluke goals. 3 goals last game, all scored in the first minute of each period, which does not happen very often. Now Vegas has added a real good scorer from the K. Where are we going in this game, dude? I tell you, I'm leaning on I'm leaning on San Jose. I think they're live. I think they've got a very an experienced team that knows they need to bounce back. And Martin Jones needs to stand on his head.
Yeah, and I don't anticipate Martin Jones standing on his head anytime soon unless somebody helps him up and flips him over. But as far as this game goes,
Wait. Was that a joke? An Alex?
That was a good one.
A badass joke?
Yes.
I toss them around every now and then. But I like the first period over here in this. We're actually getting some value at minus 155. I thought this number was going to open up minus 190, probably on the $2 range, like we saw with the Sharks all during the regular season. He said these teams are scoring at will. They're scoring early and often. Like I said, Martin Jones can't be trusted, but we've seen, I think they're going to try and buckle down a little bit at times, especially with Joe Thornton being out. He suspended one game for that horrible head hit he had. So we're going to see some guys step up. As far as offense goes, we're going to see this game kind of buckle down later on. So that's why I'm not taking the full game over. I don't expect to see 8-9 goals in this one, but I do expect to see goals early. So take the first period over and then maybe look to adjust in game, maybe look for a higher price under or a higher number to go under with a better price.
He's Alex. Carmine is with us, and the show is done. Gentlemen, you guys both rock. I love it. Carm, you're on tomorrow with Andrew. Oh, no, you can't do tomorrow, right?
Thursday.
Okay, Alex, I need you tomorrow.
Right, that works because I can't do Friday. So.
Teddy is on first pitch today, and Tony Finn on Morning Joe. I got lectured yesterday by one of our listeners, Jin Rami, great name, for typing while my guests are talking, which is what I was just doing right now. Just to let everybody know, I have 3 shows I have to organize. Teddy just texted me saying he will be late. So now I'm typing. We will make it work. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, all of us are always typing usually during the shows. We got a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, I've got lunch plans with Drake today, so I've got to get going soon.
The Drake?
Yeah, we had a guy who says, I think they take what I say sometimes that is non-hockey related, literally, like I've got a spa appointment or I've got a manicure, and guys literally take it seriously. So every show from now on, I'm just going to throw something in. So I'm having lunch with Drake today. So
after Drake,
not the Drake, no. Just a guy named Drake, but Drake.
Okay, boys, love having you both, Alex and Andrew, tomorrow. Listeners, remember, huge promo today, MLB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for my baseball Prez MLB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Prez MLB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $399 for my entire baseball season. Email Missy at Wager Talk. You get my NHL thrown in for free. Plus, if I lose, 6 years of Carmine Bianco for free.
You're really starting to sound like Vegas Dave.
Well, and I hit nothing under 70% in all plays. I got a 5-pack tonight, boys. I had a 5-pack last night. I went 3-1. It was so freaking frustrating. I needed an empty netter by the Leafs and an empty netter by the Nashville for a perfect night. Didn't get either. I went 3-1-1. I got another 5-pack up tonight. I'm going on a run, and I'm pumped.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Hey, best of luck. As long as we're not on opposite sides, but whatever. It happens. We're not always going to be. I think it's actually good that we're not on the same sides because it gives you a chance to occasionally win one.
The hell does that mean? That's like insulting yourself. Think about what you just said, moron. On the Prez, the show is over.
You a chance to
over.